A pretty picture. I love the mountains and I love flowers. So this is all about getting back to nature. And of course we know that doTERRA is all about natural essential oils. We do not adulterate our oils at all. You can ingest most of them. What's on the bottle that lets you know it's safe to take internally?
Label.
What?
Supplement.
Supplement! D got it! That's right! Good for you, D. I'm going to give you a little keychain to put a roller in. You can put on your purse or bag or something. That's right, supplement. If supplement's on the bottle, then you could go like this and put it under your tongue, even though it might not taste good. Or you can put it in a veggie cap. That's what my husband does because he doesn't like the taste of the oils. Or you can put it in a little shot glass and just chug it back. So there's different ways that you could take it internally, straight, in water, or in a veggie cap if you really don't want to taste it at all. But anyway, aromatically, topically, and internally are the 3 ways to use essential oils. Okay, so let's get right into it. Tonight we're going to be talking about this level of the wellness chart that we go by. Nutrition and digestion, so starting from the bottom up, right? What do you put into your body? Movement and metabolism, rest and manage stress. Like we could teach whole classes on each one of those levels, right? A lot of people struggle with sleep, but now we're going to talk about reducing toxicity, okay? What is a toxin?
Anything that you touch, even plastic.
Plastic. We all know plastic isn't good, right? So a toxin is any substance that places undue stress on the body. It puts stress on the body. Toxic load is all of the toxic substances accumulated within your body, and it puts burden on your organs. Because what's the percentage of what you put on your skin actually gets into your bloodstream or in your body? Anybody want to take a guess what the percentage is of what you put on your skin gets inside your body?
100%.
Not 100%.
It's high, like 70.
You're close, 60. 60% of what you put on your skin. So that's over half. You think, well, I'm just, putting this lotion on, it doesn't matter what's in there. It does matter. And what we put, on our head, our shampoo and everything. So what causes disease? Toxic load. The chemical buildup in our bodies. So the PSC found 150 cleaning chemicals linked to ADD, asthma, cancer, reproductive problems, respiratory issues, and it starts with the processed foods, because what they put in food to keep it fresh longer, those are toxic things. And what has been an eye-opener to me is on my phone, I have the app Yucca. I don't know if you say Yucca or Yucca, but it's Yuka. You might want to write that down. It's a free app you can put on your phone, and you can scan things in the store to see what it scores from 0 to 100. Like, I've gone grocery shopping with my husband with that app, and I'm like a kid, like, oh my goodness, look what this says. I can't buy that anymore. It's like the score is 0 on that thing, I don't want to buy it. And then it's because of some of the chemicals or the things that are additives and things like that to keep it fresh longer, to keep it from spoiling. It's not good for our bodies. And so that was a real eye-opener to me, this Yucca app.
You can use it also on I use it on makeup, skincare, shampoo.
Yes, that's good. One thing, I was scanning things at home last night to see if I could tell y'all what some of the things were. But things like laundry detergent and fabric softeners and the dryer sheets, it says we cannot score this. We do not score cleaning products. So you have to look at actually the ingredients. Or I think there's other apps that you can get that, does that. But we all know, there's bad stuff in there. Medications. That's why I love teaching people about essential oils, because this is my medicine cabinet. I got off 3 medications in the first 3 months that I was into doTERRA. I got off of my hormone medicine, I got off of my antidepressant, and I got off, I can't remember the other one. Can't remember what it was for, but I'm only taking one little pill now at 65, and so it's awesome that I don't have to take any other medicine. Oh, here's one, household cleaners and disinfectants. Shh, all those sprays. to kill the germs, right? What's that one that smells so bad when you spray it to kill the germs?
Lysol?
Thank you. See, I don't use it anymore. Lysol. I mean, when someone sprays that, I can't even breathe because of that stuff. Like, it's so bad. Yeah, it's going to kill the germs, but it's also going to kill a lot of other stuff, and it's toxic load on us. Candles, cigarettes. I used to be a Yankee Candle fan before I started with doTERRA. Like in the fall, oh, I loved the fall smells. I just couldn't wait to buy my Yankee candles. Now when I smell them after diffusing oils, they smell toxic to me. And it gives me a headache when I smell those Yankee candles. A lot of the things that they use in those are not good either. So these are some things to be careful about. And we're going to talk about some words here. So parabens, phthalates, triclosan, they're used in a lot of our personal care and consumable products. Here we go with hair care and nail polish. You know nail polish and nail polish remover smells very strong, doesn't it? There's a lot of bad stuff in there. You can actually remove nail polish with lemon and wild orange and other oils. And there you go with the plastics, Michelle. You're exactly right. Oh, y'all write the name of this movie down. I watched it on Netflix and it was gripping. Absolutely, it's a true story, based on a true story. Dark Waters. It's about DuPont, and it took years for this lawyer to prove that what they were putting on their non-stick pans, and then they were putting it in big barrels and they were burying it to get rid of it. They knew that it was causing tumors on cows that were in the nearby fields where they had those barrels buried. It showed pictures of those cows. Tumors all over their bodies. They were dying. This farmer kept going to them and saying, "You're killing my animals. It's because of you. It's because of you." But they just buried it. They had tests done. One of the ladies that worked in one of their lines, assembly lines, had a baby because she was pregnant at the time that was deformed. And it just took years and years and years of this lawyer proving, years and years, and his health was taking a toll because of all the stress he was under. But it's gripping. The courtroom scenes, what was happening to this lawyer. I mean, it's just like, we should watch the movie together here because it was amazing. Dark Waters. Dark Waters, and it's about how this farmer sued, and then they did blood tests on a lot of people who lived in that town. There were kids riding bikes and their teeth were rotting out because it was in the drinking water and in the well water. I mean, just unbelievable. But I watched it on Netflix. I don't know if it's still there, but I watched it like maybe a month and a half ago, and it's called Dark Waters. It's absolutely gripping, and it's just awful. But they knew what it was doing, but they buried it because the money was more important to them than what it was doing to the people in their community.
Just like Monsanto.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really crazy, but that's a good movie to watch, y'all. And it's all that non-stick stuff. It makes me not want to use those pans anymore, but hopefully that bad stuff isn't in there after what was disclosed. Okay, so let's go on. We're not going to spend a lot of time on this. I just want to show you a couple things here. Synthetic fragrance. So remember I said fragrance is a bad word. When you see fragrance, like, steer clear of it. But look at the possible side effects. It's a carcinogen, rashes, joint pain, allergies, depression, headache, chest pain, ear infections, chronic fatigue, dizziness, and insomnia. Now, it may cause that. I'm not saying anything with fragrance is going to do that to you, but it's the amount, okay? If you just keep using products like that, that's what it can do. Like, you know, on your prescriptions, it'll say may cause, and it gives you the long list. So we never know if it's going to do that to us or not. Everybody's different. It may do to Jane, but it might not do it to me. So we just have to be aware of the possible side effects of some of these ingredients to avoid. So there's a lot of stuff. We don't have time to go into that really. But EDCs is endocrine disrupting chemicals. So a lot of the things that women use, because we use more personal care products than men use. We just do. Women use a lot more stuff. So it can cause endocrine, like thyroid issues, fertility issues, being able to get pregnant, all those kind of things. Hormone, obesity, diabetes is another big side effect. Other metabolic issues, obesity, cardiovascular disease, neurocognitive deficits, and developing children. That's what I was saying. This woman who worked at DuPont had a child that was deformed. So it can cause issues to an unborn child that you have in your belly. Poor thyroid function. This was 2 articles that are on different news media and PubMed.gov. One was 2015. It says women put an average of 168 chemicals on their bodies each day, and then a year later, that number goes up. Right here, it's saying 515 was in this right here, 515. So do you see, and today I'm sure it would be much more, that we're exposed to more and more chemicals every year, year to year. It just keeps growing. So how are we doing? 10,000 plus chemicals used to formulate cosmetic products alone, like you were saying, makeup, Mary. That is something to look at, clean makeup. 1,400 contaminants in cosmetics in more than 40 nations have been banned. Okay? 1,400 in other countries, like European countries and places like that. How many have been banned by the FDA in our country? Only 11. We're way behind Europe. I think California's probably high on the list, you know. They're very aware of things, and they're kind of like ahead of the rest of the United States, what they ban and don't allow in their state. But I'm telling you, we're way behind other countries in really testing and banning and letting the public know what's going on in a lot of the ingredients in our products. So daily exposures, women use an average of 12 personal care products that contain more than 160 chemicals. Men only use about half, 6. I mean, think about the hair, where women are vain, right? We want to look good. We care more about what we look like than most men do, you know. So we do more things and we use more products. Chemical exposure has been linked to rising rates in breast cancer, asthma, autism. It's a real big deal with kids that have learning disabilities and things like that. I know of one mom that has a severely autistic son, and one of the things that she did when she got a diagnosis with her son is she went all green cleaning. She got rid of everything that she knew had chemicals in it in her home. She makes all of her cleaning products. She got rid of like plugins and sprays, and she just like did a whole makeover in her home to try to help her son, because she was doing reading. She was reading and really looking into what could help her son. And one of the things was going non-toxic. And so we can do that whether we have an autistic child or not, just by the toxic load that we're putting on ourselves. And especially if we have like an autoimmune disease, if we have family history of cancer and that kind of thing, like look at your family history. What, diabetes, high blood pressure. What is there a family history in? And then, okay, what steps can you take to not get what the rest of your family has, or maybe a parent or grandparent, that kind of thing. Because we can change those things being, taking over in our body. We can change it. So that's very interesting. Things like that, we can start making small changes. And I'm not saying like that mom that got rid of everything in her home. We don't have to be that drastic, but we can take baby steps. And that's what I've done in the last 9 years. So the toxins are the base ingredients of your products in a lot of them, not just a little bit, but they just add a little bit at the end. It's like the flour when you make your cake. It's a big part of what's in that product that you're using, not just a little bit. So be aware of that. The body becomes less efficient at managing toxins the more that we use and the more we put on it. And it can lead to serious side effects. So ditch and switch, we're going to get into practical ways we can do that. Identify your toxins, look for phthalates, Look for parabens. Some of those things that are on your papers, and I'm going to post this PowerPoint so you can go back through and really look at that one that listed all of those long words that aren't good for us. But look for those on your products at home and then start ditching and switching. So we can start making baby steps. So let's just throw out, I kind of want to get some participation from you guys. Just throw out some answers. What are some things that you could start switching out? Maybe some easy things. Think of things that you do every day. What are some things that you could start switching out for something natural? Raid. And what does that do? Kills bugs. We know that there are oils that can help to deter that, right? That's what brought you in here. Stink bugs. That's right. Have you used it yet?
No, actually, I've decided to use those oils
For you. You don't want to use them on the bugs. You want to do them for yourself.
I found so many good ways of using them.
That's good.
With talking with you.
Yeah. I love that. Let's not waste those expensive oils on the bugs. Like, I want to use it for me. I love that. That's a good one. Okay, Jane, I love your smile. You're so pretty back there. Okay, so what are some other things that, I'll tell you mine in a minute, but I want you to tell me first. What are some things you can switch out? Put your thinking cap on.
I've switched out like shampoo, conditioner, hand soap, and like deodorant, makeup.
Those are good. Deodorant, but do you remember what I told you? I used to love to burn all the time.
Candles.
So that was one of the things. And so what could we replace? That was a tongue twister. Candles with.
Our oils.
Yeah.
Diffusing. That's what I wanted. Diffusing, because it's putting that out into the air, right? But instead of putting toxins in the air, it's doing what? It's cleaning the air. It's getting rid of the toxins. Like what I have diffusing out there, I'm going to pass this around for you to smell it because it's sort of a new oil. I think we've only had it for 2 years. Air X. And it's got citrus oils in here, and it cleans and clears the air. Because did you know that there's more pollution inside your home than outside? You think, oh, I'm safe in here. We don't have cars running inside. We're not running a car inside our home, putting gasoline out there. But there's more toxins because of all the stuff we use. The plastics, all of that, the shower curtain, like everything, the carpet, the linoleum floor. And so I want you just to smell this Eric's and just pass it along. But that's what I had. I absolutely love that blend. But that's a very easy oil to put in your diffuser to clean the air. What other blend we have kills 99.9% of germs in the air? Those of you that have been in doTERRA for a few months or more. Yes, On Guard. That was a good guess. That was a very good guess. Oh, Michelle, here's a sticker for you to put like on a water bottle or something, or a notebook. Yes, y'all are giving good answers. Okay. So they're impossible to avoid. So we're looking here. Nail polish, insect repellent. Oh yeah, there's a lot of it. Carpeting, vinyl flooring, the wires and cables in your house. Shower curtains, raincoats, plastic toys, your car's steering wheel, dashboard, gear shift, medical devices, and food and water, especially in processed foods. Be very careful with your processed foods. So your cleaner, there's your hand soap, toothpaste, lotion, shampoo. I like what you said, Mary, or you've already replaced your shampoo. And then the dryer sheets. Oh my goodness, like a set of dryer sheets. Get you a few dryer balls and put your favorite smelling oil on here. Just drip them on there, throw them in there. And do you know that dryer balls will help your clothes dry much faster, and you're going to save on electricity. So dryer balls is a great way to replace those awful drying sheets. There's a lot of fragrance in those dryer sheets as well as bad chemicals and stuff. So did you like that Air-X? I love the way that smells. They think there's like grapefruit and lemon in there or something. So the first thing we're going to talk about is On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. Now okay, you have a sheet. Look for the sheet that you have right here. I'm gonna show this. This is a handout that we have. So on both sides of these, you have so many ways to use this one product right here. And literally pennies per use. Because you could dilute it, you could put it in a spray bottle. Here we go right here. This spray bottle, I use it to clean counters in the kitchen, counters in your bathroom. You could use it to clean mirrors. You can use it to clean your dishes. So many use for this one bottle of On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. And if Betsy Cockrum ever watches this, like she loves to talk about this product, she uses it. She is the cleaning queen of our team. And she uses this and she figured it pennies per use. Like to make this glass spray bottle, you fill it up maybe like, I don't know, maybe a third or a fourth full. Fill the rest up with water. You're not just using the whole concentrate in here. You know, you're diluting it with water. It goes a long way and you save a lot of money and there's no chemicals or toxins in there, and then it's going to kill 99.9% of germs on your counters. Nothing's going to grow, bacteria and all that stuff. I always lose my clicker. So we're going to save for the whole family. So think it like floor cleaner, mopping your floor. Your babies, those of you that have had babies or grandchildren, your babies crawl on the floor, don't they? Yep. Think about what you're cleaning your floor with. And they're getting it on their hands. And what babies like chew on their hand, I mean, they just like, they're going to, whatever's on the floor that they're touching, they're going to get it in their body. Animals, your dogs, they can get toxins in their, you know, exposed to all kinds of toxins and have tummy issues and skin issues and all, just like people do. So we have to think about our animals and our little babies and grandchildren crawling on the floor. Oh, look at bathrooms, dishes, makeup brush cleaner, washing machine, stove top, carpet cleaner, tough jobs. Fruit and veggie wash, it's safe for your fruit and veggies, your floor, all-purpose cleaner. So many uses for On Guard, and I think a lot of those are on your paper right here. So please keep these. Don't throw them in the trash when you get home. Because Miss Sue takes a lot of time and ink making these copies for you. I hope you keep them and use them.
Miss Sue, does that
Yeah.
product, does it foam up? Does it bubble up, or is it just?
I don't think so. Not a lot. No, it does a little bit. It does a little.
If it's the same, is it the same thing when I was here?
Mm-hmm.
What, it foams up some.
Now the On Guard foaming hand soap, like if you put it in a foamer thing, then it is gonna foam out of there. But the cleaner concentrate, if you use it like in mop water and stuff, it doesn't make like a lot of.
Okay.
That's why when you use it for dishes, you think, well, it's not getting my dishes
Yeah.
clean, because you don't see that soap kind of coming up like that. But it is cleaning.
Okay.
It is, yeah. Good questions.
Smells great.
Yeah, it does. It's got. Actually, let's pass around this, and you can smell it. And then the oil.
Do you have the hand sanitizer, the On Guard hand sanitizer?
Oh yes, that would be good too.
I'll tell you a story about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and try some of this hand
After
sanitizer.
they had lifted the no travel ban after COVID,
Uh-huh.
I had 6 bottles of On Guard. I packed all of them. We went to Mexico.
You talking about the hand sanitizer?
The hand sanitizer.
Okay, yeah. And now
And,
smell the oil. Just pass it around.
We had went to it was during Christmas, we had went to a fair. And they had seen me spray it in my mouth and they're like, what is that? What are
You sprayed it in your mouth?
Yeah.
I've done it for a sore throat too. Yeah.
What are you doing? What is that? I said, well, it can kill the germs in your mouth.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And we were sitting at a table at an outside fair, and my sister-in-law, the waiter had got right up in her face and was talking to her. And after she had moved, she come over there to me and she's like, Hanson, give me the On Guard, give me the On Guard.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
And she used it herself.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's really good to have that hand sanitizer in your car, in your purse. You know, take it with you when you're going on a trip. Like, well, this isn't On Guard.
It's not necessarily hand sanitizer,
Mm,
but it will kill the
It will.
It will kill.
It will. So we have, oh, I know another thing I was going to pass around. I have here On Guard. So there's a whole line. See, this is On Guard line of products. We have more On Guard products than any other like blend of oil. So these are On Guard tablets that doTERRA came out with the year the big C came out. You know what I mean by the big C? So it's got vitamin D, vitamin C. It's got zinc, because that's what the doctors were prescribing for everybody, right? Make sure you're taking all these things. So this is like a hard chewable tablet. Only like take one. Don't like touch them all, okay? Just take one. They're very hard. It's kind of hard to chew, so I kind of suck on it, okay? Kind of suck on it because they're hard. You don't want to like break a tooth on these, okay? So suck on it, just take one and then pass it around. But those are the On Guard chewable tablets. My friend Renee takes one every day. She swears by these things. She says it really helps. And if you're sick, you could like take more and it's gonna get you better much faster. So the On Guard tablets are great because it's got all those things that the doctor's gonna prescribe to you, you know, to get you over a sickness. Really good. Those are the chewable tablets. But there's hand sanitizer, there's toothpaste. I love the toothpaste. Oh, we might as well take this time. I want y'all to take an On Guard toothpaste sample, okay? If you haven't tried the toothpaste yet, and I will tell you, these little guys are so hard to tear off the top. You're gonna have to use scissors, okay? But great for traveling and great for you to just try a sample of that. So just take one of those and pass it around if you would. An On Guard toothpaste sample, okay? Since we're talking about On Guard. So how many germs does On Guard kill? 99.9, okay? That's how many germs it's gonna kill. So this is an example. A girl did this for a science project. This is a piece of whole wheat bread, okay? So it's brown bread, all right? So the right side was sprayed with what?
On Guard.
On Guard. It inhibits mold growth. So it's great I had another lady that said when she diffused On Guard oil outside of her bathroom, it killed the mold under the plastic thing in her tub. You know those plastic things that you put down to keep from sliding in the bathtub? And some mold had been growing under there. And she diffused outside of the bathroom, like on a little stand. It killed that mold inside her bathroom. So that's how amazing this is. It's good for colds, flus, and strep. So good to diffuse in your classroom, at home, to keep your family well. Anybody have any questions?
Could
Yeah.
you use the oil in maybe like a spray bottle of water to do that?
You could do the oil or the On Guard cleaner concentrate, or you could use the concentrate and add some On Guard oil to it for like a better smell or to enhance it, make it a little stronger. Does that make sense? But yeah, you can absolutely make a spray bottle with just the oil and some water.
Okay.
You sure can. Yep. Then we have On Guard foaming hand soap. And so you buy this. Now, do you fill this whole thing up with the concentrate? No, I would say about a third full. Y'all don't need to make it go longer, make your pennies last. And you can use this one bottle for lots of these because you're just putting about that much in there, filling it up with water. And then I like to add a little more wild orange to it for that orangey smell because I love it. Okay, you're going to get some cloves, cinnamon, and all that. Y'all smell the On Guard oil, right? That's good, Alyssa. Just keep all that there. I'll clean it up later. Okay, so the On Guard, I use this at home. I go back and forth between the Abode foaming hand soap with citrus bloom and then On Guard. So I kind of switch back and forth between the two because I really like it. And here we are with the Abode. So we have used, I used Castile soap in here. That's unscented, natural concentrate right here. And I filled your little hand soap bottle about, a third or so full. Some of them I put a little, because I'm eyeing it. I didn't measure it. And then I just added water. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add our citrus bloom oil, okay? Let's give you one, nope, down here. and kind of pass them. You start it, I want you to put 15 to 20 drops of citrus bloom in your bottle of foaming hand soap, okay? Oh, you don't have your Castile soap.
That's your favorite, right? All the citrus.
So citrus bloom, it's the springtime blend. You get citrus plus floral. There's lavender in there.
There we go.
Grapefruit.
Yes, that's perfect.
Thank
Thank you so much, Mary. How many drops?
15 to 20. 15. You don't need any more than 20. 20 should be the most. And then you can go ahead and pour water in there too. And then once you've done that, oh, you want to put the top on and then put your sticker. Okay, so the sticker says, make sure you get the right one. You want to use the foaming hand soap sticker, okay, and put it on the front of your foaming hand soap bottle. All right. But that citrus bloom, I just love, love, love. That's the one I diffuse in here the most. Okay, so I need to get some in mine. I'm gonna put like 20 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now you can, when you get home, you could add more grapefruit if you want to, wild orange, your favorite scents. You can go ahead and add to it if you like more of a certain like citrus scent in there. And just mix it up. Make sure you mix it up when you're using it.
Perfect.
Now it has a lock on. Make sure that when you take this home, you keep this part, the nozzle, locked. Like you don't want it to be getting that in your car or anything. Okay? So there's your foaming hand soap, and you can refill that. What's that, Mary?
She just thought about the video like she'll wear something different. Now she feels it's okay. She looks
So,
great.
Do y'all like that scent of citrus bloom?
Yes.
It's citrus plus your floral. So citrus oils do what? Uplift the mood. Florals do what? Relax and calm. So you get both of those components. The scent is going to uplift and calm. Okay, so I love, love, love. Our products are free of parabens, dyes, phthalates, phosphates, and synthetic fragrances. It's plant-based. Y'all are getting nature. You know that first picture? Getting back to nature? That's what doTERRA is all about. So this one, ditch this. Ingredients linked to liver and kidney damage, DNA, developmental issues. So here's the other line. So the first line I showed you was On Guard, right? The whole line of On Guard products. And then we have Abode. So some people ask me, well, what's the difference? Which one do I use, Abode or On Guard? It's really personal preference. Okay, so I'm gonna pass around the Abode. There's certain things I like in On Guard, and then there's certain things I like with Abode. So, you know, it's not like one isn't really any better than the other. But I will say On Guard you can ingest, okay? But Abode was tested. This is a newer product. So Abode, the scientists at doTERRA tested all of the oils for the germs that they kill, and even like E. coli and things like that. What's gonna really kill the bad stuff, and that is Abode. Okay, so I'm gonna pass this around for you to smell. So this isn't a lot of it. So they came out with this really slick, clean looking, like I'm gonna be Vanna White right here. You know, look at this beautiful glass spray bottle right here. It's amazing. Look how sleek, and then this will go with any color. You know, so it's just really like sleek looking, okay? It's very modern looking. And they even have these, like I don't have the kind of home for this, y'all. I just have a regular house, nothing fancy. But some of the houses that you see in the magazines would need something like this, okay? Just set their beautiful things on. But it's really, really nice. It really is. Now, my favorite Abode product is the multi-purpose glass spray cleaner. I'm not kidding you. There's somebody in my home that isn't very neat. And every time I come home, there's stuff all over the counter. Marks and grease and all that kind of stuff. Well, this little guy takes care of all of it. I just get me a paper towel, and I just wipe it, and it's like glistening and gleaming. I mean, it's amazing. This stuff is so, so good. So tonight, in one of the prizes, I'm giving away a refill. This little guy, you just pour it in any glass spray bottle or even a plastic bottle. And it only comes to about here with the concentrate. Because remember, we dilute with water. So don't think, man, that's hardly any in there. It's because you don't need a lot of it. And you just pour water up to the rest to the fill line up here. But I love, 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 love my Abode multi-purpose counter spray. I absolutely love it. It's going to keep all the bad stuff from growing. So you're going to see on the next slide, look at, so you were saying tea tree, Florence. I almost started to say Florence and then I thought it was wrong. But look, lime, lychee, cassia. What does cassia smell like? Cinnamon. It smells like cinnamon. There's your tea tree. That's antiviral, anti-infection, arbor vitae, eucalyptus, cilantro. It's for heavy metal detox. Like it helps the body clean from heavy metals. Lavender and lemon myrtle. So I'm telling you, they tested for the ones that scored the highest in killing the bad stuff on counters. They did lots of tests. And so you can buy 4 of these guys and get a discount. So that's what Miss Sue does. When I order the multi-purpose spray, I get 4 of them so I can save 25%, okay? And because I use them. I use it here, I use it at home. And so I don't want to run out of it. So I buy 4 at a time and save money. So On Guard, let's talk about the oils in there. Clove scores the highest on the ORAC scale of being antioxidant. It's the #1 antioxidant. Scores higher than blueberries. Scores higher than carrots. Scores higher than, a lot of the berries that have a lot of that good stuff. So clove is #1, cinnamon's #3. And you get both of those that are high in antioxidants in On Guard. That's why there's a whole lot of On Guard stuff. Okay, so I'm hoping we can hear this video here.
We're exposed to countless toxins
Very short.
every day. Every breath, every bite, every minute under the sun introduces substances and chemicals that can impact our health. Indoor air can actually be more toxic than outdoor air.
We already talked
Many
about
of
that.
the products that are marketed to keep your home smelling fresh spread chemicals and fumes into the air you breathe. Consumer products in the United States contain more than 80,000 chemicals, and most of them are understudied or unregulated. Our bodies have built-in protections and filters that help us manage the toxins we encounter. But if your toxic load gets too heavy for your body to handle, things can go downhill fast. Alternatively, removing exposure to toxins makes your toxic load lighter. Limiting your exposure to toxins is the goal. One of the easiest ways to lighten your toxic load is to start with the air you breathe. You may be used to lighting a candle or plugging in an air
That was
freshener,
me.
but these products release toxins, making the air quality worse, not better. Many plug-in air fresheners are made with phthalates and other harmful toxins. Scented candles are made with formaldehyde, benzene, and other known carcinogens. Aerosol fresheners can contain polydimethicone and cyclodextrin. Do those sound like things you want your family breathing in? Let's look at the ingredients in this essential oil. Oh, just one. Pure peppermint, straight from the plant. You don't have to settle for synthetics. You can have an inviting, uplifting aroma in a safe, natural way. No strings attached, no hidden toxins. That's why millions of customers choose doTERRA. Certified pure, tested grade is our commitment to purity. You can trust that whenever you diffuse a doTERRA essential oil, you know everything going into the air is pure from the plant itself. To make it easy for anyone to use the power of nature to improve the air quality in their home, doTERRA created the Aroma Essentials Collection, bringing together 10 powerhouse essential oils and blends that are tried and true for creating a fresh, clean environment that smells incredible. With this collection curated for the home, you can feel good about the huge step you're taking towards lightening the toxic load of you and your family. The air quality in your home is a great place to begin. With pure doTERRA essential oils, you can say, goodbye toxins. Hello, nature. We're exposed to...
Okay, so remember I told you I was a fan of candles. And so back in 2015, actually I think it was before then, I think it might have been like 2012, it was before I started with doTERRA, so don't judge. I was big on plugins too, because I wanted my bathrooms to smell good. Well, so I was using plugins. Look what it did to my countertop. They're stained orange now, right underneath where I had that plug-in. Plugged it in the outlet, and it stained both of my bathrooms, which had a new countertop in both of them. You can't get it off with anything. So they're stained orange now from that plug-in that I used to use. So the oils, which of these blends or singles, because most of these are blends, there's a few singles up there, wild orange and peppermint, in the Aroma Essentials collection, have you diffused any of these, and which ones are your favorite?
Serenity.
The Serenity. Do you diffuse that during the day or at night when you go to bed?
I can diffuse it all day long.
Okay, and it has a calming effect, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cheer, Citrus Bloom. Y'all smelled the Citrus Bloom already. Adaptive is another one for calming. Adaptive and Serenity both. Northern Escape, that's woodsy. And On Guard, that's gonna kill the germs. But those are good ones to diffuse. Anybody else have a favorite?
Adaptive is my favorite, but I've turned it into a candle.
You turned it into a candle?
You take, whenever you're grounding beef, you take the fat, you render it down, and then you only take 4 drops of one of the oils, and you can actually mix it in there, stick a candle, like a birthday candle in there in the center of it with the wick. There you go, you got a candle.
How about that? A natural candle. That's cool. Awesome. So purity is super important. You know, some of you may be thinking, well, I can just go to Walmart and get something off the shelf for 1/4 of a price of what I could buy one of these bottles of oils for, and just diffuse it. I'm not putting it on my body. I'm not taking it internally. But what you breathe in matters, and it's getting inside your body. But we're gonna see here in the next picture another reason why, yeah. So these 2 girls, it's 2 sisters, went to their grandma's house to spend the night. And they were used to putting lavender on their chest at bedtime, okay? But the grandma was out of doTERRA lavender, so she went into her closet and got out another brand of lavender. She said, oh, it's totally fine, I'm just gonna put this on their chest, it'll be fine. We don't know what brand it was, because they didn't tell us that. But the next day, these girls had chemical burns. And you can see the pictures of it. Up to almost a year later, they still have scars. And so that was just a lavender. It's supposed to be like safe to put on our skin. Lavender's supposed to heal burns, and it's supposed to heal, you know, things with our skin, like bee stings and things like that. And then these poor girls. So purity does matter, because almost all the other brands on the market are adulterated. And that's why lavender is safe to ingest. Ours is safe to ingest. But I dare say that one would not be safe to ingest if it did that to the skin. So ours are rigorously tested, certified pure, tested grade, and we're the only company that has safe to ingest oils, and they're tested in a lab over 56 different gas spectrometry, chromatography, to make sure that there's nothing but pure essential oil in that batch. Okay, so ditch and switch. How about toothpaste? Y'all have a sample to try when you go home. So they have now Supermint. So you got Supermint. I like to use that in the morning to really freshen my breath. And then I like to use On Guard at night to kill the germs while I sleep, and so there's not germs in my mouth. So I'm gonna let you, actually, if you want to, what I did at convention, they let us try just a little smidgen of the Supermint. You wanna try some? Do y'all wanna try a little bit of the Supermint? You want to? Okay, just a little bit there. Okay? It's very strong, so you just need a little bit, okay? Yep.
I've got the other.
So you can go ahead and pass it around, and you can take some if you want to try it. And actually, I'm gonna let you try you can smell the bottle of oil right here. So Super Mint has 4 mints, 2 spearmints and 2 peppermints. So you get 4 mints in this bottle of Super Mint. So you can smell that. So the mints are good for cooling. Mints are good for cooling. They're good for headaches. How about your belly? You could rub any kind of spearmint or peppermint on your belly. It helps with a stomach ache. It helps with gas. On your temples for a headache. So you can use Super Mint, and it really kicks it up a notch because you got not 1, not 2, but 4 mints in the Super Mint. But the On Guard toothpaste, you've got myrrh, you've got natural xylitol sweetener, you've got wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and it's going to really kill. One of the first places we get germs, you guys, is in our mouth, like you were saying. And so it's so good to use that On Guard toothpaste. Fluoride is not good, y'all. There's a lot of bad stuff out there on fluoride. So instead of fluoride, we have hydroxyapatite, which is a natural thing that's going to clean your teeth. You'll have to dig into that and maybe take a picture of that if you want to. But hydroxyapatite, you can see everything is green. It's checked safe. So it's really awesome. Even safe for pregnant women and children, all of that. Okay, so there's your On Guard and Super Mint. Oh, deodorant. So doTERRA does have natural deodorant, but I will tell you a little tip. This is what I like to do. I like to use the rollers, the blends. Beautiful. Citrus Bloom is my favorite. It's what's in my bathroom right now. I use that Citrus Bloom roller, and it lasts me months. Because I just roll it under my arms, like maybe once or twice, and that roller lasts, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months just using it. And I keep one in my car for like, a hot day, and you feel kind of yucky, you know what I mean? And you go like this and you smell yourself. So I keep one in my car, and I just, when nobody's looking, and I just freshen up under my arms. But I love to use the rollers for natural deodorant. I just don't like real deodorants. They never work for me. Antiperspirants, whatever. I've tried so many in the store. And of course there's what in a lot of the deodorants? Aluminum, right? Aluminum is not good for you guys. So this is the beautiful roller. Just smell it. It's supposed to help you feel beautiful. So we do have, my husband uses the, I think he uses the wild orange. There's one orangey one, and then there's the balance. Okay, so you got arrowroot, baking soda free options, shea butter, jojoba, and coconut oil and sunflower oil, free of all of these things. The phthalates, the parabens, all of that, aluminum, like it's really bad for all kinds of diseases. Okay, how about not a candle, not a plug-in.
Yeah.
Now this one I keep in the bathroom back there, and it's Christmas spray. It's almost rubbed off now. But I have, I think it's clove and cinnamon. And man, I'm not kidding you here. I'm just going to spray. I don't want to spray it in your face or anything, but I'm just going to go around the peripheral here. Because when someone does a stinky and you spray this, I'm telling you what, it gets rid of the smell so good. It really does. So you can order these from doTERRA on your LRP. You could just put in like spray. It's called a continuous spray bottle. And in Oils for Life, there's pages and pages of recipes for your spray bottles. We're gonna make one tonight. So we get to do our second one here. Okay, this is you know what I like to take these on? I take these on my trips. Like when I go to convention and in the hotel room, and you're staying with like 3 or 4 girls, and you're embarrassed to go in there and do your business and then have the next woman come. Oh man, it stinks so bad in here. And so I like to take this little spray and I just spray it when I'm done, and the next person walks in. Man, what'd you spray in here? It smells good. So I'd rather have them smell this than me, what I left behind. So in here, y'all have, I think, what you need in here. So there's, oh, I tell you something you need to add. So I just want you to do like hardly any of this witch hazel. I've already put the water in there. I want you just to like, dip, just a little dollop of this witch hazel. Because if you put too much in there, in your little spray bottle I'm talking about, if you put too much, then it smells like witch hazel, okay? Because there is a smell to witch hazel. Mm-hmm. But you want to do just a little bit, get it right over that nozzle, and just like drop a tiny bit in that bottle, okay? Because it's going to help to keep it clean in that bottle, all right? So we're going to do wild orange, peppermint, and citrus bliss. Okay, so I'm going to pass around the wild orange. You're going to do 10 drops of 3 different oils, okay? You're going to do wild orange, you're going to do peppermint, and you're going to do citrus bliss, all right? So put 10 drops in your little bottle of your wild orange. We're going to pass around the peppermint, 10 drops of each. 10 drops of each. They'll pass it down when they're done. And then here's the citrus bliss. So 10, 10, and 10. Got it? 10 of each. You can start it here, Dee, and then pass that one down. So wild orange, peppermint, and citrus bliss. It's going to smell so good. I tested it out today with Tanya. I sprayed it right next to her and I said, do you like that blend? And she guessed 2 of the oils. So she was pretty close. It's really, really good. And see, here's Purify, tea tree, and lemon. There's your citrus bloom, lime, and grapefruit. Yum, that would be a really good one. Lavender, grapefruit, Siberian fir. Oh my goodness, there's so many different recipes you could use. Use your favorite ones. Make your own spray. So you can refill this little bottle with your favorite oils once you're done with this recipe. So 10, 10, and 10. You're going to have 30 drops of essential oil. Wild orange and citrus bliss. So I think it's coming down. Yeah, it's coming down. Peppermint, wild orange, and citrus bliss. Okay?
No, this is the citrus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's from our hand soap.
Oh, okay.
10, 10, and 10.
Here's another wild orange.
And it's on your little label. So after you get it done and you put the top on, then you're going to put your little label. And it's got the drops on there, what the recipe is. Okay? Oh, and then, yeah, we got to get the little dollop of the witch hazel. Just a little bit. Good, y'all. You're doing great. All right. Okay, Bath and Body Works. There's just something I want to read about that. All right. Bath and Body Works. Okay, so there's a warning label on probably, I don't know if it's on all of their stuff, but it's on a lot of it. There's a warning, like a circle with a red line through it. These products are not to be used around pregnant mamas and unborn babies. It's straight from Bath and Body Works. Imagine how harmful they are to our preteen and teenage daughters. No wonder we have so many women struggling with infertility, hormone imbalances, migraines, thyroid complications, and on and on and on. Parabens, phthalates, fragrance, infused with lavender for calming. How many products say that in the store? There's a lot of fragranced lavender out there. It's not the same thing as doTERRA's lavender. Okay? So just beware what's on the bottle. Look at the warnings. 60% of what you put on your skin is absorbed into your bloodstream. So now we're getting into the personal care products for women. Your lotions, your skin care, your hair care, all that kind of stuff. Because what you put on your skin matters. So there's 3 different lines of skincare products. And now we're getting into the body lotion, which is unscented. Okay, there's no scent to the, so what's cool about this product is you can add your favorite scent, the favorite oil that you like into here, and then put it on your skin and use it on your, on your body for lotion. So we're gonna do lavender. Lavender is good for your skin. It calms it. Great, like, oh my goodness, I put it on my finger one time and I got stung by a bee and it swelled way up. Lavender is nature's antihistamine, so it took care of that swelling in like 30 minutes it went down. So you're gonna add 10 drops of lavender, okay? 10 drops of lavender. There you go, you can pass it down. Here's your lavender, okay? Oh, and I haven't done mine yet. I gotta add my lavender to mine. It would be really good. And then it stops itching too. So lavender helps with itching. Here, Pam, could you put 10 drops in there? And then take the stick, take your little stick right here. Take your stick, and then you're gonna stir it in there, okay? Stir in your lavender.
What is
It's
it?
mine.
What is it?
Okay. Is this mine, Pam? Thank you.
So,
Yeah.
what is in this jar?
It's the unscented. It's this right here. Unscented hand and body lotion. A natural lotion perfect for blending with essential oils. So it's supposed to be so that you can add whatever scent you want. Just put some in your hand and you could switch it up every day if you wanted to. Just put it in your hand and then add your oil. So everything in this bottle, will have a little bit of lavender in there. Yeah. Oh, the lotion. Let me see. I've got, here's one. Here, just use this one. So lavender stops itching. It's nature's antihistamine. It calms. It's good for burns. It's good for rashes. It's good for allergies. So yeah, the lavender just calms. It's one of the oils for allergies. Yeah. So try that. It's really good.
Is lavender good for skin conditions like eczema and things like that?
It is. It is. You can make a spray or like a lotion. What's
I
that?
have the roller bottle.
Okay, so what's in your roller? What's in your purse? What's in your wallet?
The carrier oil, I use a hoba, but doTERRA uses coconut carrier oil.
Uh-huh.
And
Is that just lavender?
this is just lavender.
That's the lavender touch. So it means it's diluted with coconut oil so that it's not so strong. Yeah. Tea tree, lavender, they're excellent for like eczema and psoriasis. Because tea tree cleans and then lavender calms and stops the itching. So shampoo, conditioner, oh my goodness, this line has spearmint and peppermint in there. It really makes your scalp tingle and feel so clean. So it's awesome. Sun care. We're going to go quick here at the end. So there's a whole line. Actually, in May, tomorrow's May 1st, there is a promotion, and it's on the last sheet under your papers that you have. It's telling you what the May promotions are. But for a 200 PV order, which I know is a lot, you're going to get these 2 sun care products. One is mineral sunscreen spray of 30. And then you've got the after stun restorative spray, which is going to heal any kind of burn that you get. And you just spray your body with that. And you can come up and try these after class if you want to. You can, oh, I don't think I have it turned right. I think I need to unlock this. I don't know how to do it. There we go.
There I knew
I
you
unlocked
could do
it.
Sue.
You just have to turn it a certain way. But. So what's good about there's no, again, phthalates, none of that bad stuff. And it's got essential oils that heal the skin. You got your lavender, frankincense. Some of them have sandalwood. So much good stuff. Here we go. Carrot seed, frankincense, and helichrysum. Helichrysum is great for the skin. No chemicals. See, this one over here, fragrances, nanoparticles, harmful chemicals. And they even harm the coral reef when people use these products on the beaches and part of nature that's part of the coast. When people use these products and it gets into the water off of the bodies of the people who use it. So think about that. Safe for all ages, and the stick even has an SPF of 40. So that's really cool. Look at this, doTERRA won an award for the most innovative sun care product and best collagen supplement. So we won awards from the World Plant-Based Innovation Awards in 2023. So that's really cool for this sun care stuff. The advocates were begging doTERRA, please come out with a natural sunscreen. We need natural sunscreen. Everybody was like begging them to do it, so they did. And so now there is an alternative that's natural. So that's really good. CorrectX is awesome. Jane, you have a testimonial, don't you, about CorrectX?
Oh my gosh, I use it for everything.
So tell about this little guy right here.
Oh my gosh, I come in from taking the dog out at nighttime. And around my ankles, I have little bites and I don't know what, no-see-ums, bugs or whatever.
From being outside.
Yeah, and I can put that stuff on it. And the first minute I'll think, oh, I don't think it's gonna work. About 3 or 4 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I forgot that I had that itch from those bugs. It's just awesome.
It's great for wounds, scars. There's so many pictures and oils for life. Go ahead.
Please share a testimony.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pass my phone around, and while we were having the office, we got to have someone that had diabetes sores. You know, those sores.
Oh,
when they
the
begin to
sores,
start,
open sores.
Open sores.
Mm-hmm.
They can take your whole foot, and sometimes you have to get amputated.
Yeah.
And so that CorrectX actually helped this heal. And that is a picture of that wound.
And Jessica, when
Wow.
everybody looks at that, if you would maybe put it in front of the
You got
camera
it.
here,
You got it.
so that they can see it too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. And they were also using the Balance oil at first, but then we got that CorrectX cream, and it is amazing how fast.
So that was for. Go ahead. Oh yes, it's great to put on your lips. Like if they get chapped or blistered or any kind of sore at all, it's the best thing. So what it is Neosporin on steroids, but it's a natural Neosporin, and it's got helichrysum, frankincense. Here's all these oils. Lavender, remember? So it's got lavender in here, and it's got helichrysum, tea tree, that's tea tree, and frankincense, the king of oils. So all of those oils are in that ointment. So that little tube lasts a long time, doesn't it, Jane? Yeah, it lasts a long time. And it's only like $14 or $16 or something like that. It's not that expensive.
3 months, that was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit is all you need.
So
Yeah.
like scars?
Yeah, cedarwood, tea tree, lavender, frankincense, all of
Like she
those.
was saying, it's like a natural Neosporin.
Yeah, it's your alternative for Neosporin with oils in there. Frankincense isn't going to be in Neosporin or lavender. None of those oils are going to be in there. Yeah.
That'd be good for kids that get bit easily.
So that's what you used on that client?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No.
See it real quick.
That was your client?
Yeah.
I have that posted in my group. I had no idea it was you
Yes.
guys. So you
Yes.
got to show that.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. So this is wow. That is huge.
Apologies for the graphic if you're a little sensitive to the stomach, but please notice that this was in a month to 3 months. It first started with the Balance oil with coconut oil, rubbing it on, and then they began to use the CorrectX cream. And this was to heal a diabetic, help restore and rebalance the skin cells within her ankle that was caused from diabetic sores. So this is really awesome.
Wow. Thank you, Jessica.
Yeah, no problem.
So this is several products right here, but look, that this was a severe burn. And then using the CorrectX Immortel and Yarrow Palm, these are all good these are products for skin right here. And you can see, look at that. It's amazing what these plant-based products can do. So now we're gonna go real quick through the green cleaning, which you have a lot of recipes there. So here's my girl Patsy. She cleans my store for me. And so we just used what I used to buy from the store, which I don't anymore, but I repurposed the empty bottles. Okay? So these were repurposed empty bottles. This used to be my Windex. And this was, actually, this might have been one. Yeah, I think this is the Windex. But On Guard cleaning spray. So that's the On Guard cleaner concentrate that I have diluted with water for countertops, your refrigerator, just about anything. And then window cleaner. Y'all, vinegar is your friend. White vinegar. I put it in my mop water with a little bit of lemon. You could use On Guard if you wanted to, but you don't want to get rid of the shine on your wood floor with using too much of something, okay? So just the wood experts told me, just use vinegar on your floor. So vinegar and baking soda and essential oils. So what do you think are some essential oils that are good for cleaning? Just throw some out. Lemon is one. Oh my goodness, that bottle of lemon, window cleaner, counter cleaner. It's great for your mirrors, your glass doors, like anything glass. A lemon or orange or lime. The citrus oils are great with some vinegar and water. That's it. Huh? Grapefruit. So we're gonna get to my friend who cleans houses, and she says when people come home and she's used grapefruit in her spray, oh, the house smells so good. They love coming home.
With that little spray every time you go in.
Yeah, the plug-in spray has grapefruit in there.
Perfect.
So fresh, very fresh. Yeah, so just vinegar, essential oil, and water. Water's cheap, right?
I like peppermint on my kitchen floor.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Peppermint flavors insects and spiders.
Yeah, and it's gonna deter the bugs. You're exactly right. Kill two birds with one
And
stone kind of thing.
And the mice, helps with mice.
Yeah, it deters mice. You're exactly right. So there you go. Repurpose your old, plastic bottles. As long as you're using it for cleaning and you're not ingesting. Like, we don't put oils in a container that you're gonna drink water from. Your what am I trying to say? Your water bottles. You don't want a plastic water bottle, but you can use plastic for your cleaning products if you want to. Glass is the best, but I do use plastic for
We
my
actually
cleaning.
used a red solo cup one time to try to give someone a sample with the oils.
And it melted it.
Well, it was pulled the color out of the plastic, and all the oils seeped into it immediately, and you couldn't even taste the oil because it immediately seeped into the plastic.
Don't use anything plastic when you're ingesting.
That's like if you go, to a bar or restaurant, they keep their alcohol in glass because when it's a certain strength and potency, it can start to absorb into its texture.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Hardwood floor cleaner. This is Amber Transu. She taught a class for me one time, and this is her recipe for hardwood floor cleaner: vinegar, Castile soap, and she uses the wild orange or lemon, and maybe some cedar wood because it's wood, right? It's gonna make that smell so good, like a little woodsy, and that's what she uses. So this is my friend who cleans houses for some well-to-do families. They get their house cleaned, and these are her tips because I just texted her. She lives in South Carolina. So, vinegar and water. She mixes up the oils and uses them in the bathroom and the kitchen, but grapefruit is her favorite. Wild orange and purify and lemon. Clients love it when I add lavender or eucalyptus to my mop water, and it makes the whole house smell clean and fresh. Oils, few drops in the vacuum cleaner filter or canister, and as you're vacuuming, it's emitting those essential oils. How about your garbage disposal? Pouring a few drops down there. All that yucky stuff that's breaking up and it just turns so gross. Put some of that down there. Put a few drops on a cotton ball and put it in your garbage can. Your Purify, lemon, grapefruit, Abode, On Guard, and just put it down into the garbage can. So those are all little tips. I'll wait until you're done with that. Yeah. No, you're fine.
Are you gonna be posting these?
Yeah, I'm gonna post these slides in Oils for Life. I sure am. And then so from there you could take a screenshot, as you go through the slides in Oils for Life if you want to. Okay. Oh, one of the worst. So y'all, years ago, you know what I'm talking about? The self-cleaning for your oven.
Uh-huh.
And that's, you leave the house and you come back and it's just like, it's so bad. So you could use lemon, get some hot water with lemon in there and just set it in your oven. Close the door, leave it there for several hours, and just wipe it clean. Do the same thing in your microwave to clean your microwave. Put some water in there, turn it on for like 90 seconds, put some lemon in there, and it's just gonna, then you just wipe it inside of that microwave. So great cleaning things. Here's a recipe for your natural soft scrub with, again, this little guy. You can use this unscented castile soap for so many things. Water, vinegar, there's lemon again, and baking soda. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a great cleaner for your toilet. Okay, so you just get a vinegar, you pour some in your toilet, you pour some baking soda in there. Don't measure it, you know, just pour some in there. A little bit, not the whole box. And then you take tea tree, or AKA Melaleuca, because it kills bacteria, and you put like maybe 3-4 drops in there. It fizzes up and it bubbles. And then you just take your brush, and I'm telling you, it kills the germs. Anybody has diarrhea in your house, you want to use the tea tree and baking soda and vinegar, so the next person doesn't get it. It's amazing. It's a great cleaner for your toilet. Okay, so have we done all the DIYs? We did your hand soap, you did your poo spray, and you did your lotion. And then I already pre-made the Serenity bath salts, okay? So in these bath salts, you've got your Epsom salt with a little bit of Himalayan pink salt mixed in there, just a little bit of the pink. I've got it on the back table there if you want to take a picture of it, of the ingredients, behind Michelle there, underneath our mission sign. And then I used drops of Serenity in a bowl. I mixed it all together and I just filled your little bag there. So pour that in your bathtub, or if you don't have a bathtub, just do a foot soak. And it's really nice. Really nice. Okay, so you can take that home. We're almost done. Loyalty rewards, LRP, is the best way to get your biggest bang for the buck. You earn points back. So it's a monthly recurring order that you have to change up every month. If you let it go and never touch it, you'll get the same thing every month. So make sure that you edit your cart. But the cool thing about it is these savings are on top of already saving 25% as a wholesale member. So it's 25% plus 30% after 13 months. So you're really saving 55% off retail. So that when you get to that 30%, it's amazing. It feels so good because you're getting back like almost a third of everything you spend from doTERRA. So these are our May promotions. You've got a sheet on that. What's really cool is you get free Terra Shield if you do a 125 PB order, and that is a natural bug repellent. Okay, I feel like there was some, I wanted to show you some of my, we have giveaways too, I forgot about that. This is a giveaway. What was I gonna show you? Oh, I make my own dry shampoo. Y'all, my hairdresser got me some store-bought dry shampoo that she wanted me to try, and it like I had to like spray it, hold my breath while I sprayed it, and then go out of the room and breathe. It was so strong.
It's crazy.
Bad stuff in there. Like I didn't want to breathe it in. It was so strong. So I looked up a recipe. This is just arrowroot powder that I ordered on Amazon. It's like a white powder. It's and then I added some cocoa because my hair is dark. Just cocoa and arrowroot powder, and then I use like a makeup brush, and I'll just put some in there, and I'll just put that dry shampoo, and I just kind of like, I'm messing up my hair, but I'll just kind of like, brush it all in like that, and then I don't have to wash my hair every day, but I use a natural, Because I'm telling you, that spray was toxic. It was so bad. Have you ever,
I've had to use it for the last 2 months on Kim since she burned her legs.
arrowroot, and you could just use the plain arrowroot. You know, it's gonna blend in with your color, but then I just add a little bit of cocoa powder. And you can even add essential oils like lavender and tea tree, just a little bit. I haven't done that yet because I'm afraid it's gonna make my hair greasy. So I haven't done that yet, but some people do. So that's it, you guys. So yay for coming, and let's do the I'll do the giveaways here. Does everybody have a ticket? Who didn't get a ticket?
Okay.
Awesome.
We did.
Those of you that are doing the make and take, so that would be Mama over here.
Perfect.
So do you have a ticket?
Yeah.
Okay. And Pam, you have everybody have a ticket?
Yes.
Okay, we're good. Okay, so I've got
This is fun.
1, 2. Ooh, I've got lots of prizes. I hope we don't have just like 1 or 2 people left out, but. Okay, so number 1 is going to be this. It says doTERRA on this brush. I actually got it at convention. And you can use it to clean your fruit. You can use it to clean like dishes. Some people are funny. They like to use a rag. Some people like to use brushes. So if you don't like to use a brush, we can switch it out for something else. Okay, so I'm going to say the last 4 digits, okay? Oh, can we stop this, Jessica? Can you? Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so the last 4 digits, 2599. All right, could you use this brush?
Sure.
Okay, because I don't want someone to have to get it if they're never going to use it. You know. All right, next one is going to be dry. Oh, you didn't get a ticket?
No.
We gotta get you
Like
one.
our-
Anybody else doesn't have one? Okay. I'm glad I only gave one away, so here you go. So this next prize is like a body brush. Again, it says doTERRA. You can hang it up in your shower. You can use it for your back.